Twitch is a finicky little devil. So Twitch is amazing, but also terrible at the same time. Twitch has a very, very big problem. So, as I said, Twitch is amazing, but it's also like the worst of all the platforms. And when I say all of the platforms, I'm not counting Trovo, I'm not counting Rip Mixer. I'm not counting like all the little ones that came up when Mixer died, which by the way was the worst time to launch a streaming platform. It's like, oh hey look, here's a streaming platform that pumped millions of dollars into buying streamers and then failed outright. Oh, it's failing. I'm gonna go and launch my own streaming service. No, that was a terrible move, like by Trovo and all of the rest. Twitch's problem is discoverability. Discoverability is non-existent on Twitch. Non-existent, completely just void. So to be discovered on Twitch, you have to be live. Like it's almost impossible to be found otherwise. The clips and the VODs, they're there. But when was the last time you found someone through someone's clips or VODs? So I've never found anyone through clips or VODs. I only ever get recommended clips or VODs from people I actually follow. Yeah, discoverability on Twitch is just gone. It's never been there. So to grow on Twitch, you have to be live. But there is there's alternative ways to grow. If you watch Alpha Gaming at all, I can guarantee you would have heard the phrase, to grow on Twitch, you need to grow an audience somewhere else and drag them over. Which, by the way, is what I'm trying to do with my own YouTube. I'm trying to bring in a community of other streamers so that I can help them grow their streams. Like I can't help anyone grow past the point that I've grown. It's just not gonna happen. Like if you do everything that I've done, chances are you'll just end up where I am. I can't help push people past where I am. It's just logically it just doesn't work. Like maybe it'll work. You never know. But anyway, back to the actual point. If you want to grow on Twitch, that's definitely the way that I would push you to go. Stream as much as you can, but also make stuff on YouTube. Clip stuff up. Talk about stuff other than what you're playing. So talk about stuff, for example, for me, other than Brawl Stars, which I've put the screen up right there, like playing right now. You definitely need to do other stuff. Especially if you play games where you can't interact directly. So if you play games like, I don't know, if you play games like, let's go for The Witcher. If you play games like The Witcher or Cyberpunk, you can't interact with your chat by bringing them into the game. But if you play games like Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, Apex Legends to a point, so you can only bring in a couple of people at a time, you can interact directly with your community, and it's a much better experience for everybody else. And people, if they get interacted with, they're more likely to stick around and join the community.
Hello there.
Hello there. So yeah, absolutely. I would recommend. I'd recommend going and making stuff on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Maybe Instagram or TikTok if you're more into them. Oh yeah, that's another way. Like that's another stupid way that you can grow. Right, and I've seen this happening already. So if you take a look in the chat. And guys, like spam it. Spam, like for the next 30 seconds, just spam all of the noises. It's a sub-only thing, but you're about to see like a lot of different things. But give a bit of interaction. There you go. Look at the chat. The chat's just blowing up. This level of interaction you don't find in very many places. I would absolutely recommend going in, getting touch portal, luring boards, using Firewire, whatever. Oh, there you go. Skulls got in there. Skulls got in there with the tortoise. Anyway, yes. Back to the actual point. Got motivated to streaming from a streamer, but I lost it because, well, got banned from the streamer. So basically lost motivation from doing it. I guess give it a shot again. Dude, screw that guy. He doesn't deserve you. If you want to stream, you go and stream. Like, go and make your community the best it can be by streaming as much as you can, making stuff on YouTube, and it doesn't have to be YouTube, but making stuff elsewhere and bringing them into your community. Right, get into another point here. Among Us is one of the worst games for you to grow your stream, and I will not put my stream in that place. It's a good game, and I love playing the game, and I've played on other people's streams, but I will not stream it myself. It's, you know, everybody else is there. It's the same as streaming Fortnite or going into the just chatting category as a small streamer. You're never going to grow your stream. So I'd much rather do just chatting stuff here in the Brawl Stars category, or in the Rocket League category, or in the Apex category. I'm not sure if Apex is still huge at the moment, but you get the point. I'd rather do just chatting stuff elsewhere, because at least people can actually find me. If you go into the Fortnite category and then put it like low to high, how many people are streaming to like either 0 to 10 people? Even 10 people. I don't think if I started streaming today and I went straight into the Fortnite category and I had like all of the cool stuff that I have set up now, I wouldn't grow. There would be no one there to find me. I think Godchair's a better motivator than I am. I'll tell you what, screw it, I'm out. Have your chair and eat it. I'm done. I'm done streaming. Mom, I want to go home. Oh, God. And yes, I'm in my pajama bottoms. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Just quickly, I'd like to round this out. I'd like to round this little monologue out. So to wrap everything up, starting out streaming is hard. I would recommend going into any kind of game where you can interact with your viewers to get them involved. After that, then like once you've built up a bit of a community, Green Troll, thank you for the follow. Once you've built up a bit of a community, then you can start moving into games where there's not quite so much interaction, but you have built up a reputation as a streamer that, you know, likes to interact, and you can still interact through the stream. You can still go, you know, speak to the audience, and interact that way. But if games aren't what you're interested in streaming, you know, there are other categories. There's the art category, there's fitness and health. There's, I hope there's one for science, because that would be really cool. Like imagine going into someone's stream and like they're just doing science experiments, like old school science experiments. That would be so cool. Might actually need to. I might change the layout a little bit. I might give that a go one day. But you know, it could be. Yeah, there is just chatting. Like that is a thing as well, obviously. But jumping into that category is not recommended, especially for someone small. Just chatting is there for the big boys. The big boys that can just well, do whatever they want. Do whatever they want. Code Miko, Harris Heller, I don't know, insert any big booby streamer here. That's what that's what just chatting's for. But yeah, definitely growth is easier if you've got YouTube. Absolutely. Anyway, with that, I'm out.